Hello, Stormbound Games,
get up
and
there
we're
the
playing
old-fashioned
Assassin's
way.
Creed 3 right now, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna climb this tower and break into someone's apartment.
To steal something that will power something.
Yeah. See his parkour skills, Jay. Think they've improved?
He's definitely gotten better.
Imagine if someone just used this elevator and crushed us right there.
That'd be horrible. I mean, he has the entirety of a lot of Altair's life, and running through him, and Ezio, so he has a lot of good knowledge.
Still, it's a lovely
Combat
view.
experience.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
You like this part, Jay?
Sure.
Anything wrong with it? We're safe as you ever could be?
Yeah, totally.
You remember what we're about to do?
Do some stupid shit, yes.
Climb. Keep on going. Safe. Safety first, Jade.
There's no safety involved in this.
I mean,
None whatsoever. Just imagine just some kid on an opposite skyscraper looking at it. Why is there a fucking dude right there?
I think there would be helicopters all around us.
They
Jesus.
called
Look on the
immediately.
bright side. No security to worry about.
I hate
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paced.
Shut up, Sean.
Well, I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
A joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
It's like something out of Spider-Man we're doing.
Yeah. Except Desmond doesn't have superpowers.
So how sure is he that parachute is going to work?
Good question.
He'd be like,
Where did they get the parachute?
They're always ready. Full sprint. Here we go.
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here.
It's all your fault, Jen.
Yeah, that control. Something's wrong with the controllers.
Too
That's
soon
what
or
happened
too
to
late,
that.
and you'll miss the building.
Don't miss the building, Jen.
Misses entirely.
Now, open your...
Here we go. We gotta control it, Jen.
You can do this.
Just go straight through someone's window.
Yeah.
Something shiny over there, Jen. Maybe I should go over there.
Yeah, no.
There we go. Leaves evidence. Walks away.
And I'm pretty sure the person who walks in. That was dumb as you get.
Give back the energy power core.
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be
Daniel
Desmond.
Cross.
Not exactly what I expected. But I guess your
Modern day
kind doesn't
Templar.
have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look. I'm not supposed to kill you. But the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you got to the counter. Oh!
Stupid to get close to someone.
It was
that-
so stupid to get that close to him with the gun.
I would have killed that person. Threw him off a skyscraper.
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. Doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you
They
go
should
see
just
about
close
finding a
the door,
socket
no
for
one
that
can
power
break it, you know?
source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
Okay, we got the new power source and everything. I think we can go over here now. I think I'm back, Juno.
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
The world ends.
Bam.
Juno, this is the final one. There we go. Door opened. Let me free. We're good.
Completely fine.
Sure. Put all these power cores in.
I think they were just there.
Here we go.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000?
I feel like that would kill
more.
people.
Oh, it does. It just erases their mind.
Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered.
Abracadabra.
Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words.
Yeah, they're just trying to make a giant beam to control the whole universe.
Though this was strange
stop the end
and
of the road.
dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
We go. Let me in.
Come in. Come in.
It'd be death for us.
What?
That'd just been death.
It would have been, yes, probably.
Thought you'd like the background story. You don't have to do any of this.
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward. We could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves and know what was to come. First we watched to learn if our work would succeed.
I don't know how he gets still scared by
But
Juno.
the answer
randomly
was
appearing.
always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking. And instead began to speak. She called out across time in the hopes that you might be
This is when she
saved.
called on to the assassins.
She hid
hoping they could
messages
change
where none might find
future.
them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
I'm tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
They did.
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them.
Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
They just told
I
you
killed
to
her, you know.
prevent the fucking end of the world.
I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
So let's open it.
I mean, he's not wrong. It does benefit her, but it also benefits everyone in a way.
Yeah.
But I guess this whole purpose of her doing this is to prove that she was right. I swear the assassins have some special power to make them negate most
Good
fall
luck,
damage.
Desmond.
These are troubled times. The already
Ready for
uneasy
Connor going on a
alliance between
rampage?
the crown
Yes.
and its subjects
This
frays.
is the Rampage series.
And behind
now.
them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they
Connor!
already spun?
Spare
All
a
these
moment.
things I must determine.
I don't
Of
understand.
course.
How's Connor aged?
For
But
only by
Achilles
knowing
doesn't.
my enemy can I
Achilles
hope to
is
stop
very
them.
old. There's no more aging for him to do.
Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by
That's all
Shao
my
Kahn to...
outfits, Jen.
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
He looks just like his father.
Ganondogo,
Yes, my friend.
what brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Not if he
Do you have a
intervenes.
name? Do you know who is responsible?
He's called William Johnson.
Oh.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Connor,
Yeah, back
take care.
then,
These men are
white people
powerful.
could just take over land and
What
sell
would
it.
you have me do?
Anyone living on it.
I made a promise to my people.
Pretty stupid.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
I love how he's like, you little shit.
You destroyed my damn home.
Are you gonna go change your outfit officially now?
I can.
You need a solid black one. Those are the best.
Hello.
Connor,
Side mission.
it has occurred to me that the times we live in will be looked upon by future generations with a certain degree of scrutiny, no matter the outcome. With that in mind, I think it valuable to record the goings-on around the homestead. A true log of how people lived during this time of transition. Something to help color the portrait. What do you think?
When I find a moment, I will try.
Very good.
So you have to buy an outfit soon.
Thank you. Yes, I know how to use this. Stop threatening me. Okay, it wants me to make barrels. Okay. Craft 2 for you. There you go. Yes, I know. It's threatening me. You could trade. I don't know if we need anything yet.
we can just save up money for when we do.
It's a lot of work to upgrade this place.
Which is needed.
We can go gamble if you want.
Check out your stuff.
The question is, Jane, why is the candle not dripping wax everywhere when we do that?
Good question.
You want the New York outfit, don't you?
That one looks great.
You have to buy it. It's Ezio's, Biax, Cormax, Edward, Dorian's.
Ooh.
You like Dorian's?
Yeah.
Spanish Brotherhood. Which one do you want, Jen? It's up to you.
Dorian's.
Okay. And you hate this game that this outfit came from.
I know.
That's how we get a hunter for the place.
Wow.
Are you all right?
What do you think?
How did this happen?
Poachers in the woods. I asked them to leave. This was their answer.
Come on. We need to get that arm looked at.
What if the men who did this...
They can wait. Your wound cannot.
Just no questions.
You'll be able to make it to the house.
Right?
Well, apparently our guy is
Yes.
actually rather good looking.
I think the
so
ball
that
took
could be
only
a
flesh.
thing.
And what is your name?
Miriam.
Do you live nearby?
I don't have a home per se. I took to the frontier when I was a young girl. I've made my life out here ever since. Living where the land makes it easiest.
Not a common choice for a woman of the colonies.
The ultimate choice,
No,
Jane.
it's
Pick
not.
her up and
But
throw
truth be
her over
told,
the
it was
edge.
this,
Riley.
the convent or the brothels.
Can't do that.
I prefer the open air.
Can't stop me. It'll take a long time to get up there. This is the ultimate option, Jane.
How did Achilles know?
I was getting really excited though every time I keep getting near him. He's shaking in his boots.
Achilles, you can barely walk. I don't think you need to be helping.
Kana! What are you doing?
Those poachers need to be stopped.
Saw the scabs from my hunting blind. Get to that and you shouldn't have any trouble finding them.
Use the rope dart if you can.
Ready to take some
Get
poachers out?
familiar with it.
Yes.
They illegally came onto Achilles' land.
This is Achilles' land. That is true.
Rope dart them.
How much? Achilles owns a lot of land, doesn't he?
Yeah, this whole plot. Achilles now knows that his whole house, his whole plot of land is retirement homes and $400,000 houses.
Probably is.
It's just a whole stack of retirement homes. Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Did you see the squirrel?
I did.
We're almost there. We have to get to the hunting blind. They don't call them those in here though. Here it is. Where's he? Right there. Hello, sir.
Die. That looked like fun.
Yeah.
Now when people pre-ordered this game, they could have got that axe.
Yeah.
Or that's the remaster they did that for. I remember how shitty it was too. Goodness gracious. The axe was so bad, it wiggled and everything. People were so angry.
It's all beaver, sorry.
I know,
Yes,
you were
continue.
so excited. I want one of those axes, like a proper one. The hatchet made perfect for it.
How much money do you think he has?
12.
Pesos. Money does not exist.
William Johnson's opening up some of that Mohawk land he purchased for free hunting soon. Might be we make a good haul up there.
I hear tell
You know about this guy too?
What?
Your friend just stopped talking.
Hey!
There he is.
Where are you, fellas?
There's all of them ropes are just hanging down.
Shooting strangers in the forest, is that common hunting practice where you come from?
No. Spare me.
Go! Tell the friends you have left what happened here.
That's a horrible decision.
Especially who they were talking about. Think I'm home?
Thank you, Achilles.
You are most welcome.
Why did those men attack you?
It's no secret this land is full with game. I spotted the trespassers en route to request permission to hunt here myself, and suggested they do the same.
The bounty of the forest is not mine to give. It is your right to hunt on this land, but I would appreciate you trading your surplus with the others.
Very well. I accept.
He just talked in Achilles' stead right there. So mind you, this place is going to belong to him after
Bam.
Achilles.
That's her house.
It's a hunting house.
I'd live there.
I know you would.
That's good. Bark.
It's made of bark. Yep.
She got that dog in her. My favorite character.
So what do I owe this great honor, Captain?
The letters you speak of, what are they?
Oh, now you want to know.
Captain
Kidd's letters, boy. He hid a great treasure somewheres and sent letters to 4 of his crewmen along with a strange piece of leather. If you find the men, you'll find the scallywag. It's that easy, 'tis.
May I see them?
You might be a captain, but you're not too bright, are you? I'll barter with them. You give me some trinkets I like, and I'll give you a letter. Building my own treasure cache, see?
Trinkets? Like what? Where?
Have one.
Use your imagination, Captain. There's interesting swag all over the frontier.
There we go. I got you some treasures, man.
What you got for me? Ah, you brought me some good pieces. That's worth a letter to be sure. Here you go, Captain.
I will be back for the rest.
No, we need 6.
Suffice, Sam.
What do you mean? It's
We need
fine.
to act, and I'm
No.
talking about
Gotta talk to
more
Sam
than a
Adams.
sternly worded letter.
Ah, Connor. Hello again. What brings you to Boston?
You.
Would you excuse us, fellows?
He's like, you. And those guys are really confused.
Thank you. That conversation was about to turn unpleasant. Now, what can I do for you?
I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson.
Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some men who should be able to help. Why don't you come along?
Hell yeah.
It's good to see the people finally taking a stand against injustice.
Says the man who owns a slave.
Ooh, sorry? I practice what I preach, my friend. She's not a slave, but a freed woman, at least on paper. Men's minds are not so easily turned. It's a tragedy that for all our progress, still we cling to such barbarism.
Then speak out against it.
We must focus first on defending our rights. When this is done, we'll have the luxury of addressing these other matters.
Steal people's horses?
You speak as though your condition is equal to that of the slaves. It is not.
Tell that to my neighbor who was compelled to quarter British troops, or to my friend whose store was closed because he displeased the crown. The people here are no freer than Surrey.
You offer excuses instead of solutions. All people should be equal, and not in turns.
It's in turns, or not at all.
Hey! It's my home, no matter what you thieves called taxmen say! If the gums in Parliament who want to take my property, you tell them to sail across the pond and take it themselves!
It's not open for discussion now. Open this door or these men will break it down! Ah!
Ah, bollocks! We're coming in!
Shit.
Ah, oh. trust the mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor.
Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination.
I'll save this guy.
Is that all you have?
There you go.
This random guy could take down one of them.
Yeah.
Justice for once. I dare the governor to send more. You all right?
I'm fine. It's not my first dance. For all their teeth and claws, these little foxes, they fight like puppies. Thank you, my friend. I'd buy you an ale, but I'm expecting somewhere else.
Here we go.
Yeah.